Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a great day so far. So I just wanted to talk to you guys from a subscriber perspective. I don't know about you, but lately I've been seeing a lot of my absolute favorite creators really struggling and having a hard time with their channels. As we know, YouTube has all kinds of issues when it comes to subscription fees, people being unsubscribed when they didn't want to, people being subscribed to channels they say they didn't subscribe to, people not getting notifications they've signed up for, people not seeing uploads that they want to see from creators that they love and want to see. So I just kind of wanted to talk about what as subscribers, what as viewers we can do to actually help those channels that we love and we want to support. Because whether or not you know it, we as subscribers and viewers have a lot of the power, maybe not all of the power, YouTube, but we have a lot of the power. And how I feel as like a creator is I feel that there is nothing I can do about YouTube's policies. There is nothing I can do about YouTube's algorithm. The bits that I know help me out, I will continue to do. The things that I know will hopefully or supposed to make a difference to the algorithm, I'll continue to do. But a lot of it is unknown and a lot of it is not designed in the favor of smaller channels. A lot of the algorithm appears to be in the favor of bigger channels. So there's nothing that I feel like I can do about that. And from my perspective, I always come from a place of control the controllables. You know, put your time and effort into the things that you can control, that you have control over. So for me, that means just making the best content that I can, making everything as helpful and as interesting as I possibly can, as watchable for as long as I possibly can, because all of that is going to help me. The rest of it is not in my control. I can't tell YouTube to put me higher up your subscription feed. I can't force YouTube to send out the notifications. I can't put my own videos in, you know, your suggested box. None of that I have control over. So I don't feel like there's any point in me stressing about it, in me getting frustrated about it, or in me sort of trying to figure out a way to cheat the system, because it's just, none of it is within my control. So I really want to focus on what I can do. And that just got me thinking about what we all can do, what my viewers, what viewers of other channels can do. So of course you don't have to do any of these things at all. The way I look at it is that if you think about a channel that you love to watch, and you think about that channel being gone because the creator has stopped growing, because they're not getting views, because that means that they aren't making money, it means that their content isn't being seen, and it's affected them in a way that they just cannot continue on YouTube, or they're going to start prioritizing other platforms, or that they're just going to be putting their time into different arenas that they are getting more reward for their work from. And if you would be sad about seeing that channel go, if you would be really disappointed if a creator left this platform, or if they cut down on their uploads, which is what we're seeing from a lot of our favorites, they're either leaving altogether, deleting their channels altogether, or they're cutting down on their uploads because they're just not seeing the payoff, the reward that you would want or expect from the amount of work that it costs you as a YouTuber. If you don't care, if a channel, you know, was deleted tomorrow, you wouldn't care, you wouldn't miss them, you wouldn't be sad or disappointed, then that's absolutely fine. But if you would, then I really feel like we should start doing all the things that we can to support those channels that we love, that we want to see here on YouTube, that we don't want to lose. We have a lot of things that we can do that can make a big difference to creators and to channels. So I'm going to talk to you about some of those now. Some of these things are going to be mega obvious. Whether or not we decide we want to do them is another matter, and personal choice, preference, etc. But a lot of us will know or be familiar or aware of these things. Some of them you might not realise make a difference to creators or help us out. And there might be some things that you guys know about that I won't mention in this video because I don't even know about them. So let's continue this as a thread in the comments. So the first thing that seems really flippin' obvious is subscribe. Subscribe to these channels that you watch. I know this seems really obvious, like, hello, obviously we're subscribed, we're watching you. However, I have so many people who will comment on my videos saying, I watch you all the time, but I've never subscribed until now, or I watch your videos all the time, but I'm not a subscriber, or I haven't subscribed, even though I watch all your videos. And I just think, why? It's free, guys. And I know there's reasons. I know some people, you know, you only want to have a certain number of subscriptions, your priorities, etc. However, if that channel disappears tomorrow, and you think, oh, I wish I'd subscribed earlier, you know, I wish I had supported that person, or I wish they weren't deleting their channel, that's such a shame. Subscribe, it's free. It doesn't cost you anything. If you find yourself watching someone's videos, you know, with any regularity and you actually enjoy them, subscribe, because it really does make a difference. Number of subscribers all really helps as far as algorithm, as far as brands noticing you and supporting you, etc, etc. So it really does make a difference. It also just feels nice. If you see your numbers just never moving, it can be disheartening. And I know for lots of people don't care about the numbers, but if your subscription number stays the same or goes down, it can affect lots of things for you. Your money, it can affect social blade, so that makes it look like your channel is not worth investing in, or not worth sponsoring, or not worth sending PR out to. And all of those sponsorships and PR really help support channels, because it's less that we have to spend on our own channel, which can really break you. If your channel is not getting enough views to make you a lot of money, and you're still having to buy lots of products to keep it going, it can really break you. So things like sponsorships and things like PR can really make or break or save a channel. And the way that you get PR, you get noticed by brands, big part of it is the number of subscribers you have. So don't think that subscribing doesn't make a difference, because it definitely does. Next up, watching the ads. So lots of people I see do know about this, but lots of people also don't. So if you want to support your favorite creators, your favorite channels, the ads at the beginning of their videos and the ads that are sometimes in the middle of their videos, that is how the majority of creators make their money. For every ad that is watched to a certain time or throughout its entirety, you get an amount of P's, an amount of pence, an amount of pennies per advert view. But it doesn't count if you click skip ads too quickly. So I understand not everyone wants to watch every advert. That's obviously a personal choice, but if you do watch the whole ad, then that creator will get their pennies. If you don't, they likely will not. And again, although money is not everything, it certainly for me allows me to buy things like for my backdrop, or products to use in my channel, equipment, all of that stuff that especially really small channels struggle to fund for themselves. Every advert view in its entirety of an advert view is more and more pennies in the bank to put back into their channel. So if you have the time, if you don't mind it playing while you're doing something else, please watch the full ads, every ad that you can, to support any channel that you want to keep going. Like, comment and share, all of those things, basically activity on a video. So that's hitting the like button, that's writing out a comment, replying to a comment, sharing the video, even disliking a video. All of that stuff helps with the algorithm. So it's all listed as engagement. And I know lots of people love to click the dislike button. I have people who seem to have their notifications set just to dislike my video. Imagine that. That is all engagement, and that's what people don't realize. They're disliking with their dislikey fingers. It's all engagement. So thank you very much for engaging with my video and boosting the algorithm. So if you think you're a silent viewer, you don't like to comment, that's absolutely fine. You don't have to, but try and make sure you like the video. If you can share it on Twitter, share it on Facebook, all of that really helps as far as the algorithm and boosting our videos' performance. So if you can like, comment, share, even dislike if you dislike the video, all of that will help the creator. If you're not one for leaving comments, you could even just leave a smiley face or a little heart if you don't want to write something out. All of that will count as engagement with the video. Next up, watch for as long as you can, as soon as you can. Now, obviously, if someone puts up an hour video, I completely understand. You might not have the time to watch it. You might be at work, you might be asleep. Who knows where you might be, and you may not be able to watch the full video. You may not want to watch the full video. That all is absolutely fine. But we do know that the first couple of hours from when a video goes live on YouTube is the most important as far as boosting the engagement and the performance of that video. So if you are watching it 12, 15 hours later, it doesn't impact on the engagement and the algorithm of that video as positively as if you watched it as soon as it went live. I completely realise that that's not always possible. I'm just throwing it out there for when it is possible. If you see a video pop up, click on it straight away and watch it for as long as you can. One of the most important parts of the YouTube algorithm is watch time. Watch time of a video is everything. And I know some people are doing this negatively by accident. I've had so many people say, oh, I just clicked on to comment or just to say hi, but I don't have time to watch the video right now, and then clicked off. And what you haven't realized is that really damages that video's performance and that video's analytics, because what it looks like is that you've been very disinterested in that video. So you've clicked on a video and then clicked out within a few seconds, and that registers as really poor watch time. So if you don't have time to watch a video, don't click onto it just to leave a comment and then click off. Don't click on it, watch it for 10 seconds and then go back to work. Wait until you can watch it, you know, and you have time to watch as much of the video as you want to and as much of the video as you enjoy. The longer you watch a video for, the better its performance does. I know lots of people have commented, sometimes I don't leave a list of everything I've talked about in my video in the description box, and I'm sorry for that. I know some people find that useful. However, what happens if you list everything, say it's a favourites video, my favourite 5 foundations. If I write the names of all those 5 foundations in the description box, what will happen is some people, not everyone, but some people will click on, read the description box and click off once they've got that information. They don't want to listen, they don't have time to listen to the full video, but that's obviously really negatively affecting your watch time, which is why I don't always fill in that description box in its entirety, because I just want you to watch the video, help the video's analytics without really negatively affecting my time and my data, because that's what it does if you just click on read the description box and then get out of here. I feel like, you know, I probably spent 3 days making this video. If you want the information, you can watch it. So yeah, watch time is a massive one. Watch videos for as long as you can. You know, instead of clicking out the last second, let it flow through to the end. If you can, you know, you could leave it running while you're doing something. When I'm up in the morning getting ready, I have a YouTube video playing while I'm just doing my makeup, so it's, you know, the whole video will play rather than me clicking out. I mean, if it's a rubbish video and you hate it, I'm not telling you you must watch it till the end. That's fine, I understand it. I messed up. You can let me know. That's fine. But if you're enjoying a video, if you're thinking it's great, don't click on, leave a comment and hop out of here. Just try and watch the video for as long as you can and know that that will really, really help that creator out. Follow the creator on all their platforms. So that's Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, whatever they've got, give them a follow, give them likes, because again, there are certain platforms that are better for certain things. My platform is definitely YouTube. My other platforms are kind of a secondary thing, and platforms that kind of help this one, because this is definitely the one that I think suits me best. I'm not really creative enough. I'm not really like special enough as, you know, in the makeup world. I'm not doing crazy artistic can't even speak. I'm not doing crazy artwork on my lips, or, you know, I saw the other day someone did a whole Star Wars scene on their face. Now clearly that person is far more suited to like an Instagram where it's photos, and obviously the photo is enough for that person to get a lot of engagement because they're so talented and artistic and unique. I am not any of those things. So Instagram doesn't really suit me that well. However, Instagram is the easiest place to communicate with brands. It's the easiest place to get them to see your work because you can tag them, you can comment and things like that. So please support creators on any platform that you're on. Obviously, don't expect you to create an account just to support people. But if you're on Instagram, if you're on Twitter, if you're on Facebook and you don't mind hitting up a like, doing a follow, that will definitely help creators. Even if it's on a different platform, it will help their YouTube as well. Vote for your favorites, vote for them, boost them out, share about them, talk about them. There are so many opportunities where you can nominate a creator or talk about a creator or recommend a creator. A lot of the time I see brands posting, who should we be adding to our PR list? Hit me up with some of the creators or the channels that you're loving. I know like Kathleen Lights, for example, does a follow Friday, and she takes lots of people's recommendations. You know, recommend your favorites to Kathleen Lights for her follow Friday. Recommend your favorites to whatever brand is doing a PR search at that time. I know Anastasia Beverly Hills is doing them all the time, but there's lots of PR searches. Lots of my absolute ride or die subscribers are always tagging me and things like that, searches. You can vote for people in competitions if they post saying I've been nominated or please nominate me in this. Really try and help them out with their visibility and getting on PR lists and all that things that really helps us creators out. Hype us up. You know, if you see someone saying what's the new channel I need to check out, make sure you're recommending your favorites. All that stuff can make a massive difference in this sea of channels that is YouTube. So there you have it. Those are my tips for supporting your favorite channels, for helping keep your favorite creators here and active on YouTube. We can all do all of these things to make sure we're not losing our favorite channel. Once again, I just want to reiterate, you don't have to do any of this stuff. If you don't care if a channel is here or not, you don't have to do any of it. This is for if you will be sad to lose someone, if you'd miss their content and you are happy to do these things to help them out and it's no skin off your nose. That's what the purpose of this video is. It's certainly not to tell you you have to spend your whole life trying to help someone else grow their channel. That is not what this is about. This is about stuff that is probably easy, that maybe you didn't know might help someone or not, somebody that you care about, somebody that you'd like to support. And these are the ways that we can all do that. I feel like the beauty community has definitely taken a huge bashing in 2019. It has been ripped apart by social media, in the news. I mean, wow, it has been a year for the beauty community. And actually my kind of little niche of the beauty community here on YouTube is a pretty fantastic place, a very positive, supportive, loving place. I have made very many ride or die friends for life, people who've been there for me, who've supported me, who check in on me, who've given me loads of help and advice and tips along the way. And I feel like that side of YouTube gets talked about a lot less, obviously, because it's not as exciting and dramatic. No one wants to hear about how nice everybody is anymore. But I do see a lot of people saying, I miss the old YouTube, you know, this beauty community, it's toxic, it's horrible, I don't want to be a part of it, I don't even want to watch it anymore, I'm sick of hearing about it. And I'm always pushing that message that if that's how you feel, you are watching the wrong people. We're supporting the wrong people who don't need our support, who don't value our support, who don't deserve our support. And there are so many creators who really do deserve all of our love, support, are great role models, are great people, are friendly, are supportive, are kind, are nice, are hardworking and dedicated, and all of those brilliant things. And it really feels like those people are the ones who are really struggling, the ones who just can never catch a break, who don't get the support, who don't get the recognition, who can graft until the cows come home and we just never catch a break. So today I want to talk about how we all as viewers and subscribers can make a difference, what we can do to uplift the part of the beauty community that we do love and support and that is positive and beautiful and kind and all of those things. I hope you found this video helpful and I would love to see you in the next one. Otherwise, take care for now. Bye 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 bye.